imagine a world where you're standing on a shore in late 1944, gazing anxiously at the horizon of the English Channel. For 4 long years, the Channel Islands of Jersey and Guernsey, small British territories just off the coast of France, had endured German occupation. Now, as Christmas Eve approached, islanders faced not only the gloom of wartime isolation, but severe shortages of food and medicine. Hope itself seemed to have dimmed beneath the weight of ration books and hunger. The Channel Islands were the only part of the British Isles occupied by German forces during World War II. Since their capture in 1940, the islands have been cut off from regular Allied supply lines. By late 1944, the Allied blockade of Europe's Atlantic coast had tightened, leaving these communities desperate. Historical records and eyewitness accounts describe dwindling food stocks, scarce medical supplies, and rampant malnutrition. Recognizing this humanitarian crisis, the British Red Cross negotiated with German authorities to deliver relief. Such arrangements were delicate and quite rare. In an era marked by devastating blockades and strategic starvation tactics, allowing aid shipments required intricate diplomacy. The SS Vega, a ship commissioned by the Red Cross, set sail under tenuous agreements, carrying desperately needed supplies. On Christmas Eve, 1944, the SS Vega appeared on the horizon. Islanders, alerted to the possibility of aid, gathered along the coast. The scene was poignant. After years of occupation and scarcity, here was a vessel bearing not only essential goods like flour, fats, sugar, medical supplies, but also a reminder that the outside world had not abandoned them. Its arrival had the blessing of warring sides, who, despite the ongoing conflict, permitted this act of mercy. As the Vega drew closer, cheers broke out through the winter air. The reception was more than a practical transaction. It was an emotional lifeline. Newspapers, letters, and subsequent historical analysis highlight that this moment restored morale. It proved that even amid global war, humanitarian impulses could transcend hostility. The SS Vega's Christmas Eve arrival became a defining memory for the Channel Islanders. In the darkest chapters of World War II, such gestures of compassion affirmed the possibility of shared humanity. And although the war would not end for several more months, the Vega's presence made it quite clear that help could still reach isolated communities, rekindling hope where it had nearly vanished. And then decades later, the story, it stands true as a testament to the power of human connection. These are Interesting Things with JC.